The things I do for you guys, I'm telling you. Alright, let's see. Who do we have in this piece of shit? You've got Ricky from Boys in the Hood. You've got the chick who was in the first couple of Scary Movies. You've got Juice from Sons of Anarchy. He's overacting his ass off in this. Glad to see he's making some good decisions outside of his TV career. And you have fairly attractive young actors who we've never seen before and probably will never see again after this movie. When the Bough Breaks tells a story of the most boring, rich American couple ever. And they can't have their own kids, so they need to find a surrogate. So they have, for what reasons that go unexplained, their last embryo, and they entrust it to this young couple, which includes this young girl who's so over-the-top, scary, nice that it's the biggest red flag in the world, and her boyfriend's serial killer face. The premise of this movie is so done to death, I'm just sick of seeing it. We need to go at least 5 to 7 years without having another one of these psycho, stalker, serial killer, romantic thriller movies. Just give them a break. And the company that makes this one, Screen Gems, they are the world's worst at just churning these things out for a quick profit. You know, they did Obsessed, they moved with Idris Elba and Beyonce, then they did No Good Deed with Idris Elba again, they did The Perfect Guy, which stars Morris Chestnut, who returns for this piece of shit When the Bough Breaks. What's funny to me, they keep getting really good actors to star in these things. You got Idris Elba, who's an awesome actor, you get Morris Chestnut, this dude's been around forever. Look at him in this poster, he doesn't want to be here. Put me in this bullshit ass movie. You want a basic outline of this movie's plot? Here we go. Exposition, blank stares. Rising action, suspense, tension, blank stares. Ooh, intrigue and suspense, blank stares. Desperation, intensity, more blank stares. Action, climax, credits. I'm dead serious. Whoever wrote this movie has to be some freshman screenwriter who woke up hungover on Sunday afternoon, realized the shit was due on Monday and said, oh, fuck, how am I gonna get this done? All right, so we'll just take a little bit of that shit, we'll take a little bit of that shit, put it together, we'll put a surrogate in there just to kind of spin the story a little bit, change it up, give it an all-black cast, and put it out in September. Trust me. Morris Chestnut in this movie plays the straightest of the straightest of the straightest, most honest, faithful husbands in existence. This dude would not even make eye contact with another woman without feeling like he's done something wrong. You know, he's got this chick over here walking around horny as a bitch in heat for 9 months and he's just like, nope, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. Bravo, man. You'd be an inspiration to us all if you weren't such a dumbass. Honestly, the way that him and his wife just kind of accept this girl's behavior and they make excuses for her and give reasonings for her and just sweep a lot of shit underneath the rug, it's laughable. You know, there's a part about 2/3 of the way through this movie, and fuck you if you say spoilers. Spoilers do not apply to this shit. He finds out from this private investigator that helps him out that this girl has an insane past. She was a drug addict, she was in a psych ward for a long time, she murdered her foster parents with a pair of scissors. Insanity. And after that shit happens, he just looks at the report and he's just like, well, damn, better keep her on a shorter leash. On top of that, Regina Hall plays the most trusting, tolerant, and forgiving black woman I have ever seen in my life. She lets her husband walk around for days on end without her around with this young-ass, tight-ass little girl over here walking around in booty shorts. Hell no! Black women don't put up with that shit. This little girl would have had a stiletto halfway up her ass before that fucking embryo even had a heartbeat. There's even a scene where she calls her husband and she's like, yeah, she's got a little crush on you, I think it's cute. And all the black women in the theater that I was in was like, nah, hell no. Even when it comes towards the end of the movie and they both realize 100% that this chick is batshit fucking insane, Regina Hall is like, you do what you gotta do to keep her happy. Whatever she wants, you give it to her. Just don't tell me about it. Now, as far as Anna, they do this little nut job so wrong in the storytelling in this movie. They gave her no development whatsoever. Like I've already said, when the movie starts off, she's the most over-the-top, ridiculously nice girl you've ever seen. And then, out of nowhere, she turns into Jennifer Jason Leigh from Single White Female. Literally, nice girl to psycho, one scene. You know, she changes her hair to the crazy curly bitch cut and her personality changes on a dime. Never seen this before. Guys, just by the end of this movie, you are laughing your ass off at how bad this shit is. You know, when all hell breaks loose and Anna's in full psycho killer mode and she's beating the fuck out of Regina Hall is crawling away and Anna goes into labor, she breaks her water and she grabs the cell phone and she's barely hanging on to life and she dials 911 and she's like, please, come. She's having the baby. How about, y'all need to come get this crazy bitch. And a couple of scenes later, Morris Chestnut has to sneak into the house that Anna is hiding out in and she's taking a nap. She's got the baby right next to her and he has to creep up to her and he picks up the baby and he walks out of the room, he gets in the living room, he's home free, the door is right there, and he turns and he gets a car seat and puts the car seat on the kitchen table and puts the baby in and makes sure he straps him in all nice and neat and he clocks the little handle forward and then boom, Fire poker to the head. Damn, Ricky! In the end, guys, if you can enjoy a really, really bad movie by laughing at how terrible it is, you might get slivers of enjoyment out of this. But for the love of God, do not spend a single dime on this movie. Do not see it in theaters. Do not go to Netflix for it. Do not go to Redbox for it. Don't even pirate this shit. Use that hard drive space on something else. You want a good Stalker movie to watch with your date on the weekend? Go pick up one from the 90s. In the meantime, skip this bullshit. So what did you guys think of When the Bough Breaks? Please put your comments on this piece of shit down below. It's going to be an entertaining ass conversation. Like and subscribe and share this video as always. Thank you for watching. And if you like this review, click over here to check out a few more.